Welcome back. Now, the Chennai Corporation held its monthly council meet today, and this could well be the last one before the corporation gears up for the local body elections scheduled to be held in October. But how is the DMK-led Chennai Corporation faring, especially with the AIADMK government in power? Is the local municipal body also doubling up as a political battlefield? Let's take a look. Frequent rains now, thanks to the windfall from the southwest monsoon, plus a good northeast monsoon up ahead in a few weeks. The wet months spell a huge challenge to the Chennai Corporation. The civic body has been brainstorming on how to best tackle the downpour. For example, no road cuts by Chennai Telephones, PWD, Chennai Metro Water and Sewerage Board and TNEB after September 1st. Sandbars to be removed in Adyar and Kuam rivers ahead of the northeast monsoons. Sprucing up relief camps as a precautionary measure. Level of preparedness for the monsoon on par with what was prevalent during Cyclone Jal last year. Ahead of the monsoons, it seems that both the Dravidian parties are walking in the rain under one umbrella. While the DMK-led Chennai Corporation is trying to clear blockages, the AIADMK government has set aside 500 crores to clean up Chennai within 3 months. That's not all. The state government has also allocated 3.6 crore rupees under the JNN-URM scheme to clean up the waterways before the arrival of monsoons.
சென்னை மாநகராட்சி ஏற்கனவே மழை காலங்களில் தேங்குகிற மழைநீர் அவதியிலிருந்து சென்னை காப்பாற்றுவதற்காக திமுக ஆட்சியின் போது ஜவஹர்லால் நேரு நகர்ப்புற புனரமைப்பு திட்டத்தின் கீழ் 1447 கோடியே 91 லட்சம் ரூபாய் மதிப்பீட்டில் பொதுப்பணித்துறையும் மாநகராட்சியும் இணைந்து பணிகளை மேற்கொண்டு பணிகள் நடைபெற்றுக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அதில் சற்றேறக்குறைய ஒரு 160 கிலோமீட்டர் நீளத்திற்கு புதிய மழைநீர் வடிகால் வாய்கள் கட்டப்பட்டிருக்கிறது.
With the local body polls coming up in October, political parties will switch to campaigning mode in a few weeks from now. But will the thunderstorm for capturing power at the local body dampen the various initiatives in place to tackle the monsoons? In Chennai, with Krishnamurthy, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. DMK Treasurer Stalin visited K.N. Nehru, who has been accused in the land-grabbing case. Now, defending the DMK, Stalin said that this was a tactic to tarnish the image of the DMK before the local body elections.
உள்ளாட்சி தேர்தல் மனதில் வச்சு பண்றாங்களா?
உள்ளாட்சி தேர்தல் அது குறிப்பா திருச்சியை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அதிகமான அளவுக்கு படத்தை பார்த்தா வரக்கூடிய பை எலெக்ஷனுக்கு பாருங்க இடைத்தேர்தல் அதுலயும் மனசுல வச்சுக்கிட்டு தான் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணி
பய உணர்ச்சி ஏற்பட்டுருக்குமாண்ணா? ஒரு பயந்து இதுபோல நடவடிக்கையில் ஈடுபடுறாங்க.
ஆமாம், அதில் ஒன்றும் சந்தேகமே இல்லை.
இந்த கைது தடுக்க வேற என்ன நடவடிக்கை
நாங்கள் சட்ட ரீதியாக செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கிறோம்.
Delhi High Court will pronounce order on framing of charges against A. Raja and 16 others in the 2G Spectrum scam case on September 15th. Now, so far, all the accused have been named in the charge sheet by the CBI. Now, the court will decide whether charges should be framed against them or whether some of them can be discharged. In the last month, the accused have argued against the framing of charges, so they have all sought discharge from the case. Now, this order will determine if the accused will stand trial. Now, the suspense is over in the case of the 32-year-old woman in Pulyanthop who was found murdered on Friday. Doctors who conducted the post-mortem now say that she committed suicide and was not murdered, as they had earlier suspected. But what is the status of other murder cases? Have they been cracked? Salim brings us the lowdown. Suryakala was found dead on the floor last Friday, but police found fine marks on her neck, leading to a suspicion that she might have been murdered. They arrested a man suspected of having an affair with her, and he confessed that they did indeed have arguments, after which she allegedly committed suicide.
The scene of crime was disturbed by this person who had come inside. He took down the body and kept it on the ground, because of which the complainant thought that it might have been murder, but that matter has been solved. It is a case of suicide.
While that's one death resolved for you, there are quite a few more pending ones out there. Pulyanthop police say they are focusing on the case of an elderly woman who was murdered for gain at her residence. The suspect is still on the run. Similarly, the murder of elderly sisters at their rented house in Kumaranagar 3 months ago has not been solved yet. Preliminary investigations pointed to men supplying groceries, but due to lack of evidence, the suspects remain at large. In Chennai, with Salim, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. Well, news coming in from the industrial landscape of the city. Now, the Bank of Baroda has signed an MOU with TVS Motors to extend loan facilities to the customers of TVS Motors. This, in fact, has been the latest step in the long relationship that the two companies have had. Bank of Baroda, in fact, has been nominated by TVS as a preferred financer for the customers. Now, the experts say that increasing number of such tie-ups are being witnessed between banks and auto majors. Meanwhile, experts are also of the opinion that such tie-ups ensure ease of finance as far as customers are concerned and more demand for automobiles, which in turn benefits the auto manufacturers. Now, here's one NDTV Hindu impact story. 125 students from Siragu Montessori School thronged Ambattur Taluk office today. Reason? That these students have been denied the community certificate for the past 5 years. Now today, after NDTV Hindu intervened in the matter, Taluk officials decided to issue the certificate to two 10th class students. Take a look.
Big relief for Maheshwaran and Murugan. These boys have got their community certificate just in time, which is mandatory for appearing in the class 10th exams, and today being the last day for applying, these two boys from below poverty line families were quite anxious.
I'm studying 10th standard. I got a field certificate. Studying 10th standard, I got community certificate today.
For 5 years, these students did not get their certificates. But today, after NDTV Hindu, school officials and parents took up the issue with Tehsildar, who then decided to issue the certificate.
Today we have issued a certificate. Last week the matter was inquired by our Revenue Inspector and Tehsildar, the VAO. Now the certificates have been issued.
For school officials, it's been a struggle worth the effort.
So we have applied this office for the past 5 years. We are trying to get 125 SC certificate for these children. It's like an individual case. They want to do the inquiry. We told that you are very well welcome to come and see that settlement and talk with each and every parent and give the certificate. But what they did, whenever we give some document to them, they say that the document is stolen. Otherwise, they say that no, please you give again document. It got rusted or it got rained. They say like that.
And there are 123 more students who need the community certificate.
These children are actually coming from a begging background, and we are running a school for these children, and we are rehabilitating them, and we are giving education, food and accommodation and everything. So we are supposed to get a SC certificate for them.
Officials say once the verification is completed, all the students will get the certificate. In Chennai, with Sudarshan, Kali Sayak for NDTV Hindu.
Now, with more number of cars increasing manifold in the city and the road infrastructure not being able to keep pace, here are some initiatives that ought to decongest the bottlenecks. Now, today it was announced that a flyover will be constructed near Coimbatore bus terminus at a cost of 40 crore rupees. Meanwhile, a flyover will also be constructed at Velachery near Vijayanagar bus terminus at a cost of 50 crores. Now, subways are also in the pipeline that will be established at Chinnamalai, GST Road, MKN Road Junction, Igadatangal and Kasi Theatre. A President overbridge will also be constructed at the central station at a cost of 39 crore rupees. Now it's time for our special segment, Writing on the Wall. This is where we take a look at what's creating a buzz on the internet. As a part of Writing on a Wall this evening, Janani Sampath posted on her Facebook wall, and she in fact said that Karnadhi says Rajiv Gandhi would have forgiven the assassins and commuted their death penalty had he been alive. Now she asks that where is the question of death penalty if Rajiv Gandhi was indeed alive today? Interesting thoughts, that one. But with that, we're heading into a very short break. We'll come back with lots more news, top news for you in just a few minutes. Keep watching.